goodness. Are you okay there, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my first guest tonight is well known all over the Metroplex, and she happens to be one of Y95's most popular DJs, the lovely Wendi. Wendi, come on out.
Hello, Mike.
How you doing, Wendi?
So good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Have a seat. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks.
You're looking fine.
Thank you. You sure are sweet tonight?
Well, I'm always sweet. Now,
Okay.
Well, we'll get into that later.
All right. What's up?
Not a lot. It's just a talk show. I don't know. Something about that, so they tell me.
Oh, so I'm supposed to talk?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're
What are we
talking.
talking about?
Well,
I do this for a living. Are you paying me tonight?
Yeah, we pay her, like I said, we'll talk about that after.
That's another part.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can talk about whatever you want. I don't care. What do you want to talk about?
It's your show, Mike.
Okay. Well, how did you become a DJ?
Oh, gosh. We don't have hours for this.
No, we don't.
I got
But
started in Shreveport, to make a really long story, really short. I got started in Shreveport. I got fired because me and a GM didn't get along. She wanted things one way. A GM, a general manager.
Oh, okay.
She wanted things one way, and I wanted it another, and so I said, well, sorry. Bye.
And so you came.
And so I just packed up my entire apartment, and I said, okay, Dallas, here I come, and moved over here, and it was great. I mean, it's been well receptive.
How long ago was this?
This has been almost 3 years ago. Well, 3 years ago, October, yeah.
So, do you mind me asking how old you are now?
Yeah, I mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I'm 23.
23.
Yes.
And you're on one of the #1 markets in the U.S. What is
Yes.
Dallas?
Dallas is the 8th largest market in the United States, and Y95's top 10 station. It's great.
Do you plan on staying at Y95 how much longer?
I don't know. One day I'd like to do some film. I mean, there's this, I guess, a succession of women in film right now. The first one being Kim Basinger, and then Ellen Barkin, Michelle Pfeiffer, and somewhere as that line progresses, I'd like to be one of those.
I see. So you want to go and follow in their footsteps then?
Yeah.
Now I know you want to get right to this. Can I show this?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, we have a little something from Wendi here.
Oh, you haven't seen this up until today. This is like the first day that you saw this.
Wow. Here, get a tight shot right there.
No, not that tight. Wait.
No, we don't.
Thank you.
Wow. So what got in you to do this?
Nothing really. I just.
A lot of money, probably. I don't.
Yeah. Well, is what happened is Y95 went to Miller to put forth all these different ideas as to how they could promote Miller beer, and ours just happened to be the one that they chose, and we went for it. Now we got billboards, and it's like real cool.
I mean, they chose Y95 other than they chose
over every other station's idea.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Right.
let's get right into this.
Okay.
Do you want me to look at this or?
Okay. Well.
However.
I mean, let me just explain. He was asking me the other day when we talked, Wendi, what do you want to talk about? Well, I don't want to sit here and talk about me because it'd get really, really boring.
No, it wouldn't get that boring.
Well, it might. Anyway, is what we decided is to bring, this is Wendy's book, see? Wendy's book. And this has all the people. I mean, the #1 question that I get asked is, Wendi, how many, who have you met? What are they like? Are they really jerks? So I thought, well, we'll just bring this little book. And see, this is the station that I worked at in Shreveport. And here's Y95.
Who's that right there?
Oh, that's when I first went to work at Y95.
I see.
Is this glaring, like really major?
Yeah, can you see this?
There.
Okay, yeah, there's Y95.
There's Y95,
okay.
and these are like all the different shows and things that I've been to. And you get on over here into some pictures.
Okay, let's get
Okay,
right
now there we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we
that?
go.
Is that Patrick Swayze then?
Yeah, no, this is my boss, and this is Billy Burke, and this is me, and this is Tiffany right here. Tiffany she's so
who?
sweet. Tiffany, she sings if I
know,
think we're
I'm
like,
just
come
kidding.
on, get off it. Now this, wait, go back. Okay, here we go. Looky there, Patrick Swayze and me.
Oh, boy.
That was really fun. Wait a minute, girls, wait, this is so neat. We went out, okay, before Dirty Dancing came out, we went out the night before we were doing the movie premiere. We went out to the Hard Rock Cafe and did an autograph signing party. And I'm like, Patrick Swayze, who in the world is Patrick Swayze? And I didn't remember him from Red Dawn and North and South. And he came in and I was like, I remember you. And so we went out, and this is August the 11th. My birthday is August 12th. At midnight, he comes up with his wife standing there and everything. He comes up and gives me the kiss on the forehead and says, happy birthday. It was so sweet.
So
anyway,
what happened after that?
He left with his wife.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You continue on down.
Okay, so we'll come to some more. Oh, here's a cool one. Here you go. Dolph Lundgren.
Who's he?
You know, the guy that played in Rocky?
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Now, did you just get this out of a magazine, or?
No, he actually signed it.
Oh, he signed that.
Let me find another.
Who else do we have in here?
I'll find one other cool one, and then we'll quit.
No, it's okay. This is a lot of fun. Take your time. Oh, hey, Kent. Hey, Kent, can you keep it down up there?
I'm sorry.
Give it a rest, kiddo.
I'm sorry.
It's Kent, our gaffer. Kent, that's really professional. Once
Okay.
again.
No, wait.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Anybody like Poison? Yeah, they're some of my favorites.
No.
They're really nice guys. They do have a lot of fun, but they're really nice guys. And see, we got Poison.
Wait, let's get a shot. There we go. Poison.
See, this is Ricky.
Is that Poison?
Yeah, this is Ricky. He plays drums, and this is Cece. He's on lead guitar. And then
What is all this? Is just
these are airline tickets where I went out to see concerts and stuff.
Do you have a lot of good contacts in LA right now?
Yeah. Okay. Now we go. Who likes John Bon Jovi? Yes.
Okay.
This is like my pride and joy right here.
Didn't you two?
No, don't say anything.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're friends. We're
friends.
just really good friends.
Well, he's married.
now.
He's married now.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay. There we go. Okay. We'll shoot this one, and then I'll put this book away.
No, that's okay.
Look.
Who is that?
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway,
That's
so
great.
this is my fun book.
Well, great. I appreciate it. Let's give her a hand for the book.
Is it a fun book?
Here, can I keep off a look at this?
Anyway,
So anyway.
So I mean, there's a lot of fun things that you get to do. I mean, you can't just think that radio is just all glamour, because it's really not. You got to work a lot. Like, you go out with Miller, and I do a lot of promotions with Miller where we go to retailers. And I mean, the people that actually buy the beer, they're the ones that are important. I mean, it's not this stuff.
Yeah,
and,
of course. Yeah, definitely not like a show like this.
I mean, like.
I know, just kidding. I know. Do you ever get any problems from listeners from when they're calling in during your show?
No.
Never have.
I've had a few calls.
Except
I mean,
for me, of course. Yeah.
Well,
Right.
when you call, I always make them hang up on you. But they're not.
I was going to ask you about that last time. That wasn't very nice.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was busy. I didn't have time.
Well, but I had time. So
I'm supposed to make time for
yes,
you?
you're supposed to say, hold on, listeners, I'm supposed to talk to Mike right now.
Hold on, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Mike Austin wants to talk to me.
There you go. Do that next time. Yes, that's what you should do. That's what I was going to say. Well, listen, Wendy, thanks a lot for coming out.
Oh, it's been great.
Come on anytime, please.
Come on anytime. Anytime?
Anytime.
Okay, anytime.
Ladies
I'll be
and
back.
gentlemen, Wendy, we'll be right back with Mark Walker.